All right, so what I'm doing is the front end to the app now. I'm not gonna finish it today because I actually need to go, but I'm gonna start on it real quick. All right, so first of all, I need you to npm that out. I actually started a little bit before I started recording. So I need you to type npm install React router and mash enter. I actually already have it on mine, so I'm not going to mash enter. Um, and just in case you thought I was playing, as you can see, I have it right here. Oh, actually, I don't think you actually did the npx. All right, so you need the npx react. Do this one first before the react down. So npm npx create react app, and I want you to write or type front end. This is going to create your front end app. Um, and make sure you're not inside the back end when you do this. Back end is simply the back end. Front end is new. And this is the folder we're going to be working on. So type npx create react dom and press enter. After you do that, type npm install react router dom and press enter. And that will give you the dependency that you're going to need. All right. So after you do all those things, you go into your front end. You actually need to delete. You're gonna have app CSS. You need to delete app CSS. You need to delete app test. You need to delete logo, SVG. Then there's gonna be something that starts with report. Delete that one. Then delete the setup. It's gonna be something that starts with setup. Delete that file also. And if you see any of those files, actually I can delete this too. I don't need it. So I'm deleting this logo because I don't need it. And I'm deleting this logo because I don't need it. All right. So I'm going to create something called pages. I'm going to create a folder called pages. And inside of pages, I'm going to create a file called home.js. And make sure you create that inside the source file or source folder. This is a folder. So create pages inside the source folder. And pages is also a folder. All right. Then I want you to create the component folder. Components. Then you're gonna create the file inside the components folder. The name of this file is navbar.js. All right. Now that we have those, let me go back to my app.js. See, I told you I was working on it earlier. Let me delete it. I want to do it together. All right. So type import browser router route and React router DM. I mean DOM. I said DM. Can't talk to that. Oh. Um, so once you do that, import from pages. Um, then we're going to do import navbar from navbars and components. So we want to do what is navbar. All right. So now that I've done that, oh, by the way, you already had text in your app.js, so you should have deleted everything that was between these two divs. So it would have been return and then the div class name app. And then anything between those two divs, delete it. All right. So now I'm gonna say browser router. All right. So this is a component inside the package React router DOM or DOM. All right. I haven't actually created this yet, but I'm gonna go and type it out. The navbar component. All right. Then I'm gonna do a div class name and React. When you do the class, you gotta put the name on there. So it's class name and not just class. All right. Pages. That's what I'm gonna name it, at least for now. Routes. It's also a component within the uh, React router DOM package. All right, then inside of routes, I'm going to say route. I'm going to say path. Then I'm going to say element. Sorry about that. Excuse me. All right, home. This is another component that I'm about to create. All right. And it's red right now because I haven't did my last arrow. All right. So I think that'll do it for, I'm forgetting. Now that we did that, let's see where is that. It says I need to save it. I'm trying to see where I need to save it at. That's what it was, my CSS. Um, I'll do that in a minute. Let's go to my home page. Let me make sure it's exported, my app. It is. All right. So I'm gonna go to my home page real quick. As soon as I find it, there we go. I'll say FC and I'm gonna tab. All right. And right now I'm about to type in home. All right. So inside the return, I'm just gonna do a div class name. I'm gonna say home is the class name. And inside of that, I'm gonna say H2 home. And basically this is gonna be the landing page. And it already has export default home. All right. That's all we're gonna do for this one for now. We're gonna come back later. Like I said, I got something to do, but I wanna get this a lot of this knocked out. So uh nav bar. Nav bar, I'm gonna say I'll start it off. Let's see. And I'm gonna tab, right? And I'm gonna say nav bar. What else? Say import link from React router. Uh, and link is just another component in the package React. I said that wrong. React router. No, I said reactor. It's supposed to be router. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Sorry, people. It's been a long day. All right. So header. We'll do a header inside of my return. I'm gonna do a div. Class name equals cleaner. All right. Inside of my div, I'm gonna say link to. This is basically like doing the little anchor in HTML. Okay. But we're doing it in React. All right. What am I forgetting? Um, inside of link, I'm gonna type H1 nodes. That's what this app's supposed to be about. Writing down my notes. All right. So div header. Down here we have the export default navbar. You always got to export your components. Yeah. So I need to go back up to app, and I do have it already in there. You're always supposed to type your components at the top of your root component, which is app.js. This is the root component. All right, so I think I can run this now. Let's see. It's npm start. I don't think I have any styling, so I gotta do that. Let's see, anything else on this? I'm thinking it's just gonna like a white page with home written on it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's a white page, but I don't see home. Oh, there it is. So notes and home. All right. So that's what we have written down at the moment. But what I'm about to do, I'm about to go to navbar. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, index. That's CSS. Index CSS. All right. So I actually, it's a lot I'm about to type. So basically what I'm about to do is do it really fast. Boom. All right, so go through this real quick. Basically it's just styling. So the root, primary, um, type the green, basically. Like this is in hex. So yeah. The era, red, I think that's a type of red. The body, and for the body, I do the background is red, margin, 0, font family, something called Poppins. The background on my header is white. The header container, it's going to be max width. Um, max width. Let me change these colors to, let's say max width for 1400 EX, margin 0 auto, padding 10x20 px display is flex, align item center, justify content space between, and then I did color for the header container, and that's what I then I went down to the header A, link that's inside of the header, and I think I got written on there the note. I did a text decoration none. So I need to go look at that. So I think I seen underline on notes. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Not mistaken. Color is white. Pages max width 1400. Padding 20 px. Margin 0 auto. All right. So if I go over here, basically my background is red, and I got a nav bar up here that's kind of over notes. As you can see, you can barely see notes. Um, let's change these colors up. All right, for one, I don't want the body to be red. I want it to be like a baby blue. All right. And the header or nav bar, I want that to be, I want it to be like a grayish color. I can't remember which one is going to change the background of the nav bar. It did. All right. So I got like a gray and baby blue going on. And the header A is like a white right now. Do I want it to stay white? Let me look at that. So the header A is basically this right here, my notes. And I think I got it. That's just set for home. So same page. I guess I'll leave it that color for now. I'm gonna make some alterations coming up, some modifications to the application. But as you can see, we do have a front end going on here. Um, so yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to do. So we got us a full stack application going on right here, as you can see. I'm about to try some real quick because I kind of forgot how to actually run this. Let me make sure. Well, I'm gonna cd into where's actually that's wrong. Stop in source. In this. And I want to go into back end. All right. Now I want to do node server. All right. Let me see what that. I'm trying to make my back end run at the same time as my front end. And as you can see, they're both running at the same time. And there's a way to do this with just like one word. I got two of them running at the same time. But yeah, let's see. Yeah. All right. So this is a full stack application, it looks like. But I have some more stuff to do to this application. And pretty soon we're going to be taking the data from my front end and putting it into the database. I kind of had my mic down a little bit or up a little bit. Hopefully y'all could hear me talking. Um, but I'm basically about to take the data from my front end and put it into my database. That's what we're about to do right now. So, well, not right now. We're gonna do that on the next video. But this video is getting a little long and I got to go. So I will talk to y'all next time.